Hey guys, today we're going to do something really exciting. What are we doing?
We're going to check off a major bucket list item.
We're swimming with the largest fish in the world. Do you know what those are?
It's a whale shark.
It's a whale shark! And this is one of 6 places in the world. We're in La Paz, Mexico. This is one of 6 places in the world that you can go swimming with whale sharks. We're currently doing van life down here in Baja. And we were like, well, we can. Let's do it. So we're going to pack up, get ready to go. But also we booked this tour with Baja Pelagica. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is a local tour, and I'll link that down below. But it's a local tour. It was $90 per person, just so you know. So we are splurging on it a bit, but it was way cheaper than all the other tours. And all the tour guides are bilingual. They are very knowledgeable, and we've heard great things. So we'll let you know how it goes.
Excited?
Yeah, real excited. Okay, we packed up for our tour. We are going to be doing, we brought towels, sunscreen, our GoPro, our second GoPro charger, and snacks in case we get hungry, and then extra layers because the boat gets windy. After we got all of our belongings together, we walked over to the marina where we met our tour guide and the boat. There were a total of 6 people on our tour, so it was nice and intimate. Some of them were from Mexico, and then obviously we are from the US, so our tour guide spoke both Spanish and English. Boats are regulated so that there isn't overcrowding of the whale sharks. You have a very specific time to enter the area and to leave it. Our tour guide gave us a debrief on the whale sharks and what to expect. Whale sharks are sharks, not whales, because they have gills and are filter feeders. When you swim with them, you have to give them 5 feet of distance so you do not get hit by their tail. She gave us both instructions in Spanish and English so that we would all understand exactly what we needed to do once we got in the water.
Look the tail. And they has scales too. And the name whale shark is only because it's huge and because it's a filter feeder too. But it's wind changed and now it's from the south. So it's the wind from the south moves the food to the north of Sea of Cortez, and the whale shark goes to the north. So always, if you want to swim with whale sharks in summer, go to the north. Winter in the south, summer in the north.
Okay. Once she gave us our instructions, we were ready to get swimming. The problem is that you have to find the whale sharks first. We found a few that were outside of the zone we are allowed to go swimming, but then we spent the next hour looking and looking and looking. Eventually, we had to go use another boat shark that they had found, but we had to wait for them to finish first before we were allowed to go in and get swimming. And I are chilling on the boat by ourselves with the boat driver while we wait for our turn to go check out the shark. So we just went diving with whale sharks.
It was amazing.
It was amazing, but it was really chaotic.
It's kind of like overwhelming in some capacity.
Yeah.
Like, the thing was so big.
So the thing was so big, but so you spend a lot of time looking for the shark, and then we saw, it took us like an hour and a half or maybe more to find a shark to swim with. And then the first group got to go and it was chaotic because like you have to keep up with the shark. That is the whole thing. Like you have to keep up with it, and there can only be like 3 of you at a time, so we waited back.
And to be fair, it was like semi-cloudy.
Yeah.
So it was like the visibility wasn't great unless you were really close to it.
Yeah.
So you couldn't really see from far, so everybody was kind of like clustered.
Yeah, so when it was our turn to go in, we went in, and Dylan's apparently his mask kept like filling up his like snorkel part, not the eyes, which made it really hard for him to like focus, but he was also holding the GoPro. Meanwhile, I was having the time of my life because she pulled me up and I was at the head of the shark the whole time. Like the shark and I were buddies, like best friends. There were fish feeding off the shark. It was so cool. Right now we are considering going back because honestly we wanted to go back in the water. We only got a chance to go once, and you're supposed to get to go 3 times, but we ran out of time. The government regulates like how long you're there. So this may be a part 1, and we might be doing a part 2.